Hey guys, what's going on? It's that time of year again, or should I say end of the year. We're going to talk about the year 2015 and how was it for the Cooking Dojo. I would say it was pretty good actually. We only did one show this year and that was Wizard World Las Vegas, which I didn't know this going into it, but apparently it was their first time they did a show in Vegas. At least that's what I was told around the convention. So we only did about maybe 17 sales. That seems to be our magic number. But, you know what, we got some exposure, which was great. In fact, for the vlog in 2014, the end of the year vlog that is, I mentioned that I had 124 subscribers on YouTube. Now we're at 164. And honestly, I feel a lot of that was going to a show and just showing our product to everybody. We are doing 2 more shows again this year. We are going to be doing Otakon Las Vegas. That is January 14th through the 17th. Well, the 15th through the 17th, but that's when we're going to be there on the 14th. So if you're from Vegas and you're going to be there, you know, definitely come by, say hi to us. I'll be with Assistant Brittany, who has not been in a video in years. And then Mariah will be there. She is now playing Diana, and she is also been playing some other female characters in my show. She was Bulma, if you watch the Dragon Ball Z video. And then I plan to have this video up by this point, definitely. She is Nina in the Tekken video. It's always good to have some new faces. The other show we are doing this year definitely is Power Morphicon. That is in August of next year. I believe it is the 14th through the 17th there too. So that'll be interesting. The whole reason I'm doing that one is I've mentioned before that I'm working on another comic called Super Sentai Shooting Star. Or actually, as its new title is, Super Starfighter Shooting Star. Had to avoid the copyright problem. So anyway, so we'll be promoting that there as well as the Cooking Dojo. They're both part of the same family, so why not promote them together? We have a new artist for the title cards in the videos. Taylor Cottingham. I will post a link to his like page in the description. Electric Raygun has not completely stopped working with us, but due to an increase in volume and business for her, she won't be able to do them as much as she'd like to. So I do wish her the best of luck. I still want to try to give her some likes as well, so I will post the name to her Instagram in the description as well. Yes, Taylor Cottingham, I actually met him at Tidewater Comic Con when we did our first show there, and now we're business partners. Who would have known? Speaking of comic books, the Cooking Dojo comic I have decided to reboot. It just wasn't quite going in the direction that I wanted it to go. But that's okay, because I had a lot of fun working on the first 2 books. So it's now going to be in the form of a manga. Alvarex Artwork is doing that. Once again, I'll post a link to his description there. Or to his Facebook page, and you can contact him. He's great to work with. So yeah, check him out. As far as videos go, the fighting game drinks seem to be popular again this year. Will I do them next year? There's a good chance. I might mix it up a little bit. Maybe do something else so it's not so predictable. Like maybe do some new fighting games, or maybe even do it in a different way. But we'll cross that when we come to that. We have about a year till we need to worry about that. Let's see. So I do want to continue doing these videos, of course. Just like I said last year, and I feel like this really helped me out, I realized that most of 2013 and even a lot of the beginning of 2014, I was just doing this way too by the book. And while, like I said in the 2014 vlog, by the book isn't a bad thing. But you should do this for you, and I just feel like by the book isn't really for me. I feel like the Feast of Geek type videos are more what I like to do. So that's what I'm shooting for. And you know what? If people like it, that is awesome. If they don't, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. But there's plenty of other cooking YouTube channels out there, so always give them some love. Another thing I want to do to try to keep things fresh and exciting for you all is I want to try to throw in some new characters and like some ongoing storylines. Kind of like what I did with the Entrees of Time. And some even more exciting news. We are actually doing some animated segments of an upcoming series. So, in case you're wondering what that is, we are going to be doing Fire Emblem. Here's some teaser art for it. We've also hired some voice actors because I would rather, if we're going to go all out, I want to go all out. I want to hire professional voice actors with the animator. So yeah, it's going to be great. I am so excited about getting the first episode out. Originally that was going to be live action, but I realized just with getting all the filming locations, the fact that I play 4 characters, meaning all those costume changes, and just getting everybody together, it was just going to be a production nightmare. So if we do animation, while it is more expensive to do, it is going to be so much cleaner of a production. Now there will still be some cooking, that's going to be live action. But the storyline stuff, gonna be animated. Like I said, it's gonna be awesome. Alright, so another goal I want for 2016 is I want to try to get a better website. Weebly isn't bad, but it's just not quite what I want. I want something that's really professional looking, really pretty to look at, that people want to keep coming and checking it out. So like I said, I do want to turn this into a business. And I want to approach this following year even more progressively than we did years before. I know I say that to the point where it's a broken record, but I'm serious this time. I won't go into too much detail, but I did get rid of some things in my life that weren't necessarily bad, but they were holding me back, so I feel like with a more positive, fresh attitude, we can go forward and be even more successful than we were in 2015. I'm still going to try to keep the videos on a regular basis. It's a little more difficult now because I did take on a second job. Aside from helping out with paying bills, I got it because I was hoping that we could increase the production value. And, you know, like doing these animated videos, this is really going to help out with that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do it. So yeah, if you're new here, I hope you stick around for 2016 and many more years to come. Leave a comment below on what your favorite video was from this year. Alright guys, you have a great new year, and I will see you next time. Take care.